We all know that a good luxury watch will set you back a decent amount, but did you know that some watches can cost up to $20,000? No matter how expensive and luxurious they are, many people who can afford them go for them without hesitation. In today's video, we're going to talk about the 15 most expensive luxury wristwatches in 2022. But before we begin, consider subscribing to our channel and smash the bell icon to get updates when we release a new video. And without further ado, let's dive in. Number 15. Patek Philippe Yellow Gold Caliber 89 at $6 million. Like its sister piece, the white gold Caliber 89 Yellow Gold is also a beast. It weighs just over 1 kilogram and has the same 33 complications. These include word times for 125 cities, a split-second chronograph, altimeter, compass, perpetual calendar, and sunrise and sunset times. 4 89 calibers were made. In addition to white and yellow gold, a rose gold and platinum iteration was also made at the same time, adding to the rarity and complexity of the piece. Number 14. Rolex Daytona Unicorn at $6.1 million. Nicknamed the Unicorn, this is the only known antique white gold Rolex Daytona. While the use of white gold in the early 1970s was common in the more glamorous day-date watch, its use in a more robust sporty design was unusual. Additional features of this watch include a black dial with matching white gold indexes and contrasting white subdials. It also returned to Rolex a couple of times for services, however beyond that, much of this watch remains a mystery. Number 13. Patek Philippe Titanium at $6.6 million. One of the main factors contributing to a watch's high selling price is its rarity. That is why the Patek Philippe Titanium reference number 5208T-010 is on this list. It is the first and only titanium iteration of the reference 5208 triple complication wristwatch, a metal not commonly used in luxury watches. The design also features a minute repeater, monopusher chronograph, and instantaneous perpetual calendar. In addition, the back of the display gives you an insight into the workings of the watch and the caliber RCH27PS QI movement, as well as special finishing techniques. Number 12. Patek Philippe Gold Chronograph at $6.8 million. Not much is known about the Patek Philippe Gold Chronograph, reference 15527. As such, his mystery of him plays a role in his appeal. What is known is that when it was first released in the 1940s, it was comparatively avant-garde, with larger proportions than other similar designs. Another known fact is that it is one of the only 2 such watches made, making it a true rarity, while the 18-karat gold buckle adds even more value. Number 11. White Gold Patek Philippe Caliber 89 at $6.9 million. With the Caliber 89 with 33 complications, this is one of the most complicated watches in the world. First created for Patek Philippe's 150th anniversary, this 18-karat white gold iteration is one massive timepiece. It measures 88.2 millimeters in diameter and 41.07 millimeters thick. Of course, it had to be so large to fill all the functions because it has everything you could need. This includes sunrise and sunset timers, a second time zone, an astronomical calendar, moon phases, a flyback chronograph, and even a thermometer. Number 10. Patek Philippe 2 Crown World Time reference 2523 Eurasia dial at $7.7 million. Another ultra-rare of Patek Philippe, the 2 Crown World Time reference 2523 Eurasia dial in yellow gold, is one of only 3 ever created. It features a previously unknown Cloisonne enamel dial depicting a map of Eurasia. This alone is incredible due to the sheer artistry required for this method of glazing. However, other factors that set it apart include the world timer, the 41-city ring and double crowns. Consequently, this watch is rightly and accurately described as a grail watch that all collectors want to own. Number 19. Vacheron Constantin 57260 at $8 million. Vacheron Constantin numbers 57260 are exceptional. It is the most complicated watch in the world with 57 complications, 2,826 individual components, and 242 jewels. It also weighs 957 grams, it's responsible for 10 patents, took 3 watchmakers 8 years to make, and had 85 different prototypes, all for a private collector. Some of the unique features of this watch include a Jewish calendar, a night alarm that silences the watch between 10 p.m. and 8 a.m., and a split-second double retrograde chronograph. It is an amazing watch. Number 8. Stainless Steel Patek Philippe at $12 million. The stainless steel Patek Philippe reference 1518 was a watch that made history because it had the first perpetual calendar and chronograph. As such, this alone makes it a collector's item. However, this watch was also part of a 4-piece series and was made of stainless steel, not commonly used in luxury watches. Combined, these elements make this an extremely rare timepiece from one of the leading watchmaking houses. The watch, which is #1 in a 4-piece limited edition series, is rare because of its case. While most Patek luxury watches are made of yellow or rose gold, this one features stainless steel. Number 7. Jacob & Co. watch at $18 million. This Jacob & Co. watch isn't called a billionaire watch for no reason. If you can afford the $18 million, you'll receive a truly luxurious watch complete with 260 carats of emerald-cut diamonds and fancy skeleton dial. Number 6. Rolex at $18.7 million. Actor, director, race car driver, purveyor of delicious condiments, and owner of some of the world's most famous blue eyes, Paul Newman was the original owner of this Rolex watch. The style was first introduced in 1963 and is considered the ultimate racing watch. Paul's wife, actress Joanna Woodward, gave him the watch in 1969 with a Drive Carefully inscription on the back. You can wear this watch to dozens of races over the next 15 years, consequently it is Paul's undeniable cool boy status. Hollywood history and the sweet history that make this watch such a coveted timepiece. Number 5. Patek Philippe at $24 million. The most expensive Patek Philippe watch in the world is the Super Complication created for Henry Graves Jr., valued at $25 million. This intricate clock features 24 complications and includes features such as a perpetual calendar, a minute repeater with Westminster chimes, sunrise and sunset times, and a celestial chart, based on the night sky over Graves' house in New York. Number 4. Jaeger LeCoultre Jewelry 101 Manchet at $26 million. Less a watch and more of a dazzling piece of jewelry, the Jaeger LeCoultre Jewelry 101 Manchet was a diamond jubilee gift from Queen Elizabeth II, her 60th year of reign. This beautiful bracelet features a combination of polished and diamond-set white gold links with a miniature caliber of 101 movements. The unique design and intricate details surely mean this is a watch fit for a queen. First of all, only 7 of this style have been released in rose gold, and it is the only one to have its blue enamel dial signed by both the manufacturer and the retailer, Patek Philippe and Gobi Milano. In addition, it has a revolutionary world time system. Here's Universalis, which showcased the design and craftsmanship of the golden age of watchmaking. Manufactured in 1953, everything is also in original condition, which increases the exclusivity. Number 3. Breguet Grande at $30 million. This Breguet pocket watch has a fascinating story behind it. Commissioned by a mysterious admirer of Marie Antoinette in 1783, there were no time or budget constraints. The only instructions were that it should use gold whenever possible and there should be as many and varied complications as possible. It took 44 years to create and was completed 34 years after Marie Antoinette's execution and 4 years after Abraham Louis Breguet's death. Its incredible complexity and background make this an attractive purchase for collectors with money. Number 2. Graf Diamonds at $40 million. In addition to holding the position of the most expensive watch in history, Graf Diamonds is the second most expensive watch. Dubbed the Fascination, this $40 million watch consists of 152.96 carats of white diamonds and includes a 38.13 carat pure-shaped center diamond that can be broken into a ring. Number 1. Graf Diamond Hallucination at $55 million. The title of the most expensive watch in the world goes to Graf Diamonds for the incredible Hallucination. Valued at $55 million, the Hallucination is a masterpiece with over 110 carats of colored diamonds set in a platinum bracelet. Graf Diamonds. It took its founder years of hard work and big dreams to make this jewel in the crown of watches a reality. You can achieve without a doubt the most valuable watch in the world, but it is a jewel. Above all, the high cost of watches comes from embellishments like precious metals and gems like platinum and diamonds. The other part of the cost comes from a skilled labor required to make quality watches. Whether covered in diamonds or exquisitely crafted for royalty, these watches are the most expensive in the world today and surely will always be. I hope you liked this video. If you did, kindly click the like button and consider subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to smash the bell icon to be notified when we release a new video. See you in the next video.